forefather James Madison, the author and framer of the First Amendment.
I am James Madison, your forefather. God has given me release to wake you up, so dunces, pay attention. Listen, all you morons, class in session. The First Amendment was written to give citizens a voice to their governments. The First Amendment has been turned into a whore. Do you not know English, good sirs? It was not written so that radical lunatics who hate America can use it as a weapon to burn it down. And it was definitely not written for illegals that hate America to install their own design of communist governments. What you leaders have allowed under the guise of free speech is abhorrent. Abhorrent, I say. Do you hear, imbeciles? You allow people to burn cities to the ground, hurt people, kill, demand death. What the fuck is your malfunction? I see my great country, so many died for, being run by foreigners, and it is appalling. Sickens me to my very core. People using freedom of religion as a weapon to force others to their religion. Fucking insane. Christians stopped at the doors of churches. People of foreign origin on U.S. soil waving their putrid flags and burning ours in the streets. Unfucking believable. Any persons that remove one thread from an American flag should be flogged in the streets. Never mind someone that has come here from a foreign land who dare touch our flag, exiled for life. And then thereafter placed in the stocks for public viewing of shame and ridicule. How is the term to peacefully assemble give license to ill-parented children as this Antifa to bring chaos and destruction? Odd every leftist radical lunatic has license to say what they will, but true patriots like Neo Phoenix gag. It is so fucked up what X has done to this great patriot, comedian and advocate, fighter. Shame! Who is Neo Phoenix I speak of? Pity, none know. Find him on X, Substack, Gab, Rumble, and Instagram. We, your forefathers, gave you a weapon against tyranny. We went to war over an insult from King George by comparison. We wrote blanket rules with no consequences for violating such rules. It needs to be done over. Those who have a fire inside them to rise up, do it. God grows impatient. You don't want him to intervene. I speak for your forefathers and myself. The next revolution will be glorious. There need not be violence, just be seen. Show these sickos the true numbers. They will crawl back in their hole. Problem, citizens, you care for what will be than what is right. It's time to say, to hell what comes after. Atrocities I have seen allowed in my country that so many died for, is beyond egregious. Well, there you go. The First Amendment explained as intended, not what you failures permit. Patriots, now let's hear James Madison's views on what he sees going on in the U.S. today. Fellow patriots, the left is protected by all levels of government. There is no other logical explanation. Members of Congress stand at podiums defending foreign alliances while shitting on America. Nay, I say! Defending criminals, police thrown in prison, patriots thrown in jail while criminals run free. District attorneys that defend criminals prosecute the innocent, state officials protecting illegal rapists and killers. Defund police, let's take surgical tools away from doctors and see them operate without them. Dumb fucks. American parents dictated to how to raise their own children. How is it no revolt in millions? Babies aborted with smiles on faces, little boys being cut up in name of equity, diversity, and inclusion. Ballless fools, GOP, permit the criminally insane elected into office by insane people. Politicians who want to bring death to citizens should never be permitted in any position of government. Child rapists, traffickers should be thrown into a coliseum for lions to tear apart while citizens cheer. Mayorkas should be in irons for the level of death, destruction, and misery he is responsible for. How many American women, girls are dead because of that bastard? And he walks free. George Soros and Bill Gates should be thrown out of my country. Being a citizen does not give license to anarchy. Trump, if they did to me what they did to you day one, they would have all been in irons to El Salvador. What has been done to American children? Sick psycho parents serving them up to every pedophile. Trump allowed a communist socialist to run NYC when he could have deported him. All these people that speak of the Father in heaven, of the Christ, are charlatans. Stop listening. Time Congress and Senate to pass laws to strip all 501c of their privilege for financing terrorism. Men pretending to be women in women's spaces, locker rooms, bathrooms, sports. Go fuck yourselves, sick bastard. To the level of death, destruction, and misery, the rapes of American women and girls you have permitted since our deaths. You still have Tatman, and I know the future. Your grandchildren will suffer greatly. Rise up! But then again, men of the 21st century could never survive. In my period, weak men were eaten alive. Do executives allow employees to control them? How the fuck are you allowing it with your own governments? Do dogs control the master? Time! You, the people, put your dogs on leashes and remind them. Where is the law? Have good men become so emasculated by blue-haired freaks? I take your man card, sirs! Many speaks with the women of the suffragette movement. They are repulsed of the feminist of today.
Feminists, you disgrace us, protect men in women's spaces, jail, sports bathrooms. Everything we suffered, died, beaten, went to prison so your future would be glorious for this. Allow deviants to reduce you from women, mothers to birthing persons, twits. Girls raped by boys pretending to be girls in school. Women athletes beaten by men in rings. Women incarcerated are plagued by men pretending to be women raped. Where is the outrage? Protesting past slavery, today's women raped, beaten in foreign lands, yet you say nothing. The killing of unborn children with smiles on faces, God has your names. Where were you when a man stole accolades, money, trophies from Riley Gaines' disgrace? U.S. women leaders who wear white in solidarity doesn't hide the filth underneath. Our sisters hear us. We know the charlatans that con you into believing this nonsense. Revolt! True daughters of God, he commands you to stop these atrocities and bring order once more. He gives thee license, stand before these blue-haired banshees and tell them no more.
Brethren, you have no idea to listen to thousands of pissed-off women for what you have allowed. The screams are so loud, God has had his office soundproofed. Please, I beg of thee. This presentation was created by Neo Phoenix. Please like, share, comment, and follow.